So it's really good to use a marker to measure how deep you go in the press up. I've just got a simple weight here. It can be anything from a tin of baked beans to a ball. And we're going to start with the box press up. So our shoulder's going to come over our wrists. It's going to stabilize the core, bend the elbows, tapping the chest to the object, and then simply fully extending all the way up. The next progression from this is just to press up on our knees. So again, the shoulders stay over the wrists. We bring our knees back. We ensure our back doesn't dip like so, and then we produce the up and down movement. We ensure, again, the body stays solid so it moves up and down together without the back dipping. Finally, we can then come onto our toes. Again, shoulders over the wrists, dropping down, touching the object, driving back up. Again, ensuring that the body stays solid and there's no bending of the back. And there you have your 3 progressions for your push-up. So for the dish, you're going to come onto your back, pull in your core to press your lower back against the mat, bring one leg up, followed by the other bent to the knee. Knees are above the hips, like so. And then we're going to crunch up, squeezing into our core, keeping our chin away from the chest. That is your first progression. Second progression is to extend the legs like so, still staying up in the crunch, squeezing tight and ensuring that lower back stays on the mat. And then finally the third, bringing those arms behind the body, and the lower you drop the legs, the harder it will be. You must keep your lower back on the mat. And those are your progressions for your dish. So now we're going to go to our squat progressions. And just like with the press-ups, we're going to use a marker. I've got a ball here. This is quite low. You might need to start off using a chair, but the more flexible you are, the deeper you'll be able to squat. We're going to take our feet just wider than shoulder width, begin to squat down, ensure we touch the object we have set as a marker. Obviously, the smaller the object, the harder it will be. So next up, we have the pistol squat, which is difficult to say the least. So I've used a higher marker, which you can see here. Again, you can use a chair or something slightly larger. And we're going to start with our toe pointed, raise that leg and begin to squat onto that one leg, trying to tap the object. As you can see, my knee is wobbling around a bit. Ideally, that doesn't happen. And we tap the marker and drive back up. It's not an easy exercise, so expect this to be difficult. And then finally, we're going to do that without our marker. So we're going to squat down as deep as we can, bum towards heel, and drive up on that one leg. Not an easy exercise.